I think one of the things that we also can do, given the urgency, is to maximise the knowledge that we already have. So there are billions and billions of data points out there that are not being used and really need to be harnessed and be able to leverage value from existing knowledge, because we don't have time to collect the perfect data set, to collect something on everything everywhere. We need to start working on that and building that, but we also need to leverage what we have right now. And so this is where our newest product that we're developing, which is Nature Data Insights, is really trying to do that and looking holistically. So, ecosystems don't know the boundaries that we put on there, and often conservation is going to have to happen on private land that isn't under a conservation covenant or under those mechanisms. We need to work across entire ecosystems and to be able to harness all of that knowledge. So I think, I have seen, I continue to, even Australia might have a lot of resources and we're bursting with uniqueness. We're also destroying it rapidly. The unfortunate fact is that the species I've spent most of my career working on, which is a small migratory bird called the swift parrot, it is going to go extinct before my kids finish school. I don't want that to happen. I've been working my whole career to stop that from happening, but government policy has been not budging despite the science, despite the knowledge that we have. So I'm really excited that now there is this, I heard our Environment Minister talking about nature positive solutions last week. And I was just like, well, that's the first step. It's a really great step. We have a long way to go. We do need the regulation, but we do also need those early adopters. And, is the market ready for this? There are some people who are ready. There are people who are, openly embracing that and are doing the hard work of figuring out how that happens. And that's great, but it's not at a sufficient scale. And so that's where I feel that the regulation filtering through is really going to help drive that, and it's going to be enforced at multiple levels. And it's, certainly being, seen it driven largely out of Europe. And so, we're constantly looking in that direction for, what advancements are being made across different sectors and different spaces, so that we can all leverage what we learn along the way for enhancing that globally.